You are now tuning into The Vibe with your boys podcast. Starring Kyle the Kid and Mega the Boy. You dig?
It's your boy Kyle the Kid and Mega the Boy, and we're here with another episode of Vibe with your boys podcast. Yes, sir. Is there any reason for it to be this hot? Let me know.
You just reminded me.
Let me know.
I wasn't feeling normal.
Yeah. That pause in the beginning was what you call a moment of silence. Because it's too damn hot. And I don't know if we experienced record temperatures. Maybe, you know what? Maybe we've been babied.
I'm listening.
Because we spoke about this the last podcast in the beginning.
Yeah.
You know, and, you know, we just used to like AC in the cars, that's at that full temperature.
Yeah.
You know, we in the crib all day. We not the kids. We you know, used to be, you know, walking out in the heat. You feel me? Going to the court playing basketball.
Yeah.
I mean, we ain't have overhead roofs growing up. You know what I mean? So like, maybe we just, you know, baby. You feel me? That we took it better when we was kids. What you think about that theory?
I think it's just hot as fuck. I'm be honest with you. I think it's just hot. It's hot. Bro, this shit's so hot, bro. If I leave my house, once I go back in and I take a shower, I'm not coming back out.
We got the fan blowing right now.
Bro, this is the type of heat, bro. Somebody asks you to come out, bro. You got to charge them double, bro.
Or it got to be a good excuse.
It got to be, yeah, like.
What's up?
I just got my leg chopped off or some shit. Nah, you just dropped me to the hospital. You feel me? Like,
You can wait till like you cool down though.
Yeah.
Like you sure you
like,
can't wait?
You bleeding out? Like I need to come right now.
You can't cauterize the wound.
Yeah.
On some 24 shit, you feel me? Can't put like some fire to that.
You gotta put some fire, burn that shit up or something. Like, come on, bro.
Hey, you like work with me, brother. Work with me, man. But hopefully y'all staying cool. You feel me? Not being an effect on y'all. Like I said, if you caught it or not, it's illegal to not have the AC or use the AC in these type of temperatures. So. Hope y'all staying cool, hydrated. Don't need y'all passing out due to heat exhaustion and all that. 'Cause that's just stupid. You shouldn't be doing that. You're supposed to have multiple water bottles, a gallon, you know. Do what you need to. Keep it cool. Keep it light.
Like, move if you got to. Like, if you got to move.
Other than that, Mega, how you been, though, besides the heat? You been good?
Yeah, I've been chilling.
Very, very important. You know, I don't know if that was a continuation from the heat, but you got to stay chill. Hopefully, y'all been doing good. COVID numbers are spiking back up. New strand. COVID sounding very weedish. Sounding like weed and shit. Delta variant.
Yeah, Delta, United, shit, JetBlue. Shit crazy.
A spirit variant come out. I'm staying inside.
Oh, what?
A spirit?
Yeah, you stay with some
You got
Spirit.
the Delta.
No, Spirit got to be the worst airline I ever flew on, bro.
We get a COVID spirit variant. I'm staying inside. You ain't got to worry about it. You ain't got to worry about it. Cases spiked up, rolling loud.
Super spreader event.
3-day festival. As soon as that was done, 16,000 new cases, the most since January. Then another day of 16. And then I think yesterday we hit 20,000 new cases.
But why we got the worst governor, though?
We got the worst? That's official record type
Like
shit?
top 5, probably. Probably close to, like, Tim Kemp in Texas. That's his name?
Brian Kemp? I think it's Brian Kemp.
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 No.
Something like that. But, I mean, boss man DeSantis said, you feel me, he ain't shutting down. He not planning to do no shutdowns. He kind of guaranteed his constituents, you know, his people, them.
I don't know why they did that to my dog, man.
Hold on. Anyways, he said he's also not allowing. He's not making it mandatory for schools to tell kids to wear masks.
So you tell me like we would have been better like if my other dog was there?
Who?
Gilliam.
Andrew Gilliam.
Yeah.
Gilliam. I mean, how bad we would be, I'm not sure. Y'all may know that Andrew Gilliam got caught into like a little scandal after losing the governor race. We don't need that type of scandalous stuff going on in the governor's house in Tallahassee.
Listen, the thing is, that's where they at in Tallahassee.
I mean, I think it's called the governor's house.
Look, the thing is, bro, I'm not saying shut down, but at least put some proper precautions in place. You know, probably instead of like, you know, everybody in by 10 o'clock type shit. 6 feet rule, whatever. Bring that shit back.
Do you think it's that bad right now for them to go back to that?
It could get that bad.
But you got to keep in mind though, bro. Republicans, Democrats aside, people not going to want to do that as a preventive measure. People like to wait for it to happen and okay.
Oh yeah, like people okay.
Like make it be justified.
People want to get it before they like. okay, I get it.
For me, like it's not. They're gonna be like, it's not even that bad yet. Why are you doing that? You're doing too much.
Yeah. And then when bitches started falling like flies and shit, when you sprayed a little raid on them, they okay. All right, look. I'm doing mine. I'm doing my best. I'm sitting in the crib. It don't matter to me. Whatever fuck y'all do outside, that's y'all business.
And then another thing is the pushing of the vaccine is weird as far as like if it's a new strand, a new variant, Delta, will it even come back? Because I'm hearing this coming like Mike Tyson in the 90s.
But they saying though, like if your body already fought it, even if it do catch a new one, it will have a better chance of fighting it.
Okay, so the vaccine could still help.
Yeah, you feel
the
me?
fight.
So, yeah, exactly.
Because the vaccine couldn't even handle the other one. Like you could still catch it with the other one, but the fight off is what is important. Like you feel me?
So pretty much the vaccine just try to stop you from dying. That's all they do.
I mean,
isn't all vaccines though? Like the flu.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's not.
I never got it.
It's not a cure or something to stay away. You feel me? You catch it, your body reacts better to it.
Fights it off a little bit.
Fights it off. That's why people not dying from common colds and shit. Same stuff has been going on. So I'm not opposed to the vaccine. If you definitely need to travel out the country, so you get the vaccine. Do what you need to do. Just everybody stay safe. Yep. Don't go back. I was in the gas station the other day, and people must think COVID gone. Cause why we not 6 feet no more? We can keep that. That's one thing I'm not afraid we could keep.
We want the Chipotle. I want the Chipotle.
Yeah.
Bro, I'm the only one in line with a mask on, bro. And I'm looking around, like, bro, y'all tripping.
Just vibes.
Y'all tripping, bro.
Like, y'all couldn't wait to get you only got, depending on where you at, I understand, you feel me, you don't want to have it on for an hour straight. Sometimes you got to take it off.
Yeah.
I get that. But if you going into a restaurant, but you only going in there for about 5 minutes, but just put it on, bro. Common courtesy.
I kind of got mad. I'm like, niggas all over the little food plate talking. I'm like, bro, don't put that shit on my food, bro. I ain't trying to get a shot of COVID with my bowl. You feel me? Like, disrespectful.
Y'all vibe, bro. It's not that serious.
Y'all
vibe, man. Y'all vibe.
At this point, it's part of an accessory for me, bro. Like, it's not even that serious. It was never that serious for me in the first place, but.
Now, since they have been loosening up on the mask, I can't say sometimes I have forgot the mask, and I catch myself in the store. I'm like, oh shoot, I forgot. Then it's like, okay, let me just hurry up and get out of here real quick before I handle what I need to handle.
Like before COVID come attack.
Yeah, because like the mask could be in the car or I left it at home or something. So.
Nah, I usually go back.
And in Chicago right now, they got the Lollapalooza. I think it's a 4-day event. 100,000 people projected to come out there. So it's listen. I don't go nowhere anyway. Y'all the ones that go somewhere. You feel me? I occasionally go around. I just stay inside all the time. You feel me? Might do something fun. Might occasionally hop on an airplane. I just ask that everybody, just try to stay safe as possible. You feel me? From when COVID, started hitting us hard last year, I was saying that just me thinking that I didn't feel like COVID was going anywhere anytime soon. We just have to learn to adjust and live with it, and be safe as possible. So hopefully you guys are being safe, man. And yeah, but speaking of all these concerts, festivals, Rolling Loud, like I said, was in Miami, and the biggest takeaway that's currently, as we speak, still trickling off, the baby.
They're trying to get my dog out of there.
My dog Kurt, went ahead and he said some things on the stage that was seen as homophobic or insensitive, and from that point he went ahead and issued, I guess you could say, an apology that wasn't really an apology. I guess he was kind of like clarifying what he said, and people weren't having it, and I just seen just now he's been taking off another. Now you probably thinking about something that you seen in the morning. No, I'm talking about something that's happened now, 20 minutes ago type stuff.
Lollapalooza?
No. He got removed from DIIIGGGGGG Vegas Festival, which is supposed to be happening. He was one of the people that was supposed to be going on. He got replaced by Roddy Ricch. It's supposed to be going on November 12th to November 14th.
That's like $500,000 that he lost in the last week, bro.
I mean, somebody said he keep them front ends though. So I guess.
Oh yeah. So he probably He just
I guess no bat. Baby got no bat.
But what do you have to give that back though? Like,
I mean, it depends on contracts and stuff.
Yeah, I would think he would have to give that back.
Because it's not like you're canceling on them; they're canceling on you or removing you off.
But it's because of something that you've done.
Depends on contracts. I mean, I just seen something. You feel me? Another artist said he getting canceled, but he definitely keeping them front end. So, okay, you know.
Man, look, man. What you about to?
I was about to say that he is doing shows still. I haven't seen like no actual like shows. Like it's more like concerts, festivals being canceled, and those are packed out. Now losing money. What happens from this? You know, who knows? I seen that 50 Cent has been showing him some love, and I don't know whether that's a good or bad thing. Coming from 50 Cent, you know, very controversial person himself. But I think 50 has proven that, you know, I guess being controversial has its perks, especially if you're talented and you know you're in the high demand of things. Yeah. But I don't want to touch on what the baby said and how I feel like people should take it and this and that, and you know, I want to touch on us as black people. And no, I'm not one of those people. Wrong is wrong, right is right. We should hold each other accountable. We should educate each other. We should, you know, if somebody does something wrong, we should, hey, this is why you shouldn't have said. And it wasn't unnecessary. They were unnecessary comments. But when I say black people, as far as like the hip hop culture, hip hop for years, since forever, has always been a vulgar culture, a culture that you know, doesn't really like hold its tongue to certain stuff, you feel me? Or, you know, certain things that may not be meant as, you know, harmful can come off as, you know, insensitive. Kind of like how comedy has been, even though, you know, comedy itself has, you know, also taken that turn of, you know, politically correct. And if you go to a club, you know, lounge for years, you know, the DJ may say some stuff like, if you ain't broke, make some noise, or if you here with your dog, make some noise, or ladies, if you not stank, make some noise, or if nigga you ain't musty, make some noise. And I'm not gonna, you know, try to paraphrase what the baby said, but it was something to that effect, you know. But I think people are trying to group it in, like he was saying, like if you gay, you have AIDS, or if you have AIDS, you're gay. And from what I saw, that's not what he was saying. He was just saying, hey, if you're this, make some noise. If you're that, make some noise. If you're that, make some noise. And wasn't uncalled for, I would say yes. Wasn't insensitive, I would say yes. But I think in the context of our culture, I feel like we need to do a better job of understanding that. And white people or other people of other races need to understand it. Because I'm seeing like Madonnas and this and that. And I'm just like, y'all not even a part of the hip hop culture like that yet. Like y'all don't even know what's culturally going on to be, you know, coming at our artists' way. Because I'm hearing Madonna did certain stuff, you know, that's racially questioned and things like that. So I'm just like, who are these people to speak on our culture? You know, it's just kind of weird.
I ain't gonna lie. Going back to the video when I was watching it, what the baby said was what he said. But honestly, I think the DJ is the one that kind of made it even worse.
Yeah, the DJ has, yeah.
In the background, he made it even where like he brought a certain like level of.
He's like, y'all looking very suspect.
Yeah, that's what really like I think pushed over the edge. But whatever. Mm-hmm. But bro, honestly, man, with the whole sense like the era that we live in with the sensitivity towards, you know, hip hop culture, like you said, from the beginning of hip hop, it was supposed to like be vulgar, not holding your tongue. But I think where the switch happened is when two things. When the internet kind of took over, or social media took over, and rap, hip hop became the most popular style of music.
It made everybody feel like they could dictate.
Yeah, it became the most. Yeah, exactly.
How it happened.
Early 2000, when Eminem saying
F word,
this, that,
yeah,
suck this and suck that,
and not just him.
Everybody was saying it was perfectly fine because at that time it probably was like maybe the fourth most popular. You had rock, you had pop, you had country, at this point, hip hop is kind of culture. Whether people want to like,
it's pop.
It's pop culture.
Yeah.
So at this point, they feel like it should be more. There should be more of a sensitive kind of tone to it, and it's not hip hop.
And there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with evolving. Like we as a society are evolving, and we have to be more sensitive to stuff. But Academics, DJ Academics, shout out to him. He made the point, and clearly you were thinking the same thing. Sensitive to what? Like sensitive to everything, or sensitive just to a certain group of people?
Because when rappers go on and say they murdered this person, they murdered that person, and they smoking this person, y'all quit and bring them on to the show to rile the crowd.
Ain't no counseling. Ain't no canceling.
Exactly.
Ain't no removal from festivals.
Murder is just as bad, if you ask me.
The only thing that may happen that I can say is, when certain rappers get into too much legal issues, like shootings happen, get surrounded, get put around them, they do get not booked as heavily, or if anything, police stop them from going ahead and performing.
And that's only because they don't want no shootout to happen.
Yeah,
and innocent people get killed. It's not even about what's going on.
Yeah, safety issues.
Yeah, it's really about safety issues. So it's like, it's when it comes to certain people, it's like, okay, if you're gonna do it all around. Like, don't pick and choose when you wanna have this like sensitivity.
Because the baby, and I've seen a lot of people saying that, a lot of these rappers don't live what they say and don't do what they do, and that is true. You feel me? A lot of it's quote unquote art. You feel me? They're talking about doing drugs and killing people and this and that, and they may not actually do those things, but people like to say the baby constantly raps about killing, or shooting, and in particular, he's rapping about a particular incident that happened. So, and he's talking about it over and over and over again, and that happens. But they had no problem with him booking him for those shows. Then, talking about doing harm or fighting and this and that. So it's like, on the other aspect of it, like I said, wrong is wrong, right is right. His comments weren't insensitive, but I'm saying, where does the line draw? And at the same time, we as black people, what are we going to do about holding our own accountable, but saying, hey, he still deserves the right to feed his family. He still deserves the right to, go on and...
Bro, we the only one that cancel our people, bro.
Yeah, we're our own worst enemy.
Bro, there's no... So you never hear some of these... Bro, I be hearing some crazy shit these other people be doing, bro. And they perfectly fine. They making their music, they feeding their family, they touring, they doing whatever. Us, we quit to cancel, but I'm like, bro, like... What do y'all get out of that?
And I'm not talking about the R. Kelly stuff.
No, he's sick.
You can throw him away.
No, he said, like, yeah.
You can throw him away.
You got to chop him up. But, like, it's like, bro, what do y'all get out of canceling somebody? Like,
because, like, they said something that was... And first of all, it's people trying to cancel people, or people campaigning for people to get out of here that you never supported.
You never supported that person,
So my thing is, somebody that you never listened to, you never liked. Okay, they said something you didn't like.
Continue not listening to them.
Continue.
They not. Yeah.
Continue. Why campaign for them to lose how they're feeding their family? Like, I'm not understanding of it, especially people who the baby. He's doing a lot for the Carolinas as far as putting a light on rappers out there. You feel me? Like, he's signing rappers from out there. He's putting a spotlight on people from out there. So it's like, it's kind of like hurting our own in a sense, you feel me? But
and it's not even just music or rap. It's the same thing with comedy. I think with comedy, first of all, comedy been going on forever, But I think once the internet got a hold of comedy, and you got the internet comedians and stuff like that, people that's made it from the internet, it's like you can't talk about certain stuff. First of all, people listen to comedy to get away, not just to get away, but to experience certain stuff. Like different stories and stuff like that. Nah, you can't even explain. Like something that happened to me, I can't even go on a stage to my audience. For example, like Bernie Mac. People that listen to Bernie Mac, people that listen to early Eddie Murphy, people that listen to Richard Pryor. You go to a show, you know exactly what you're going in for. It's gonna be a lot of cursing, a lot of vulgar, a lot of F this, a lot of F that. If that's not your shit, don't listen to it. You got other people like, I love Kevin Hart, but Kevin Hart is more on the clean side. You got people like Kevin. You got people like, he clean. Whatever. But you got a lot of clean comedians. You more of a clean type of guy. Listen to that.
More family oriented.
Yeah, exactly. You don't have to listen. Like, if it's not for you, it's not for you. So it's like, I'm like, bro, like, cancel this person for what? Okay, you don't like the comment he made? Okay, don't listen to him no more. If you ever did listen to him. You feel me? But like Tory Lanez said, man, there's no such thing as cancel culture. It's just a couple of people that's on Twitter that just keep tweeting and shit, so.
Yeah, a lot of times it's not indicative as to what's really going on in the world because, you know, they're canceled on Twitter, but, you know, they're getting booked for $200,000 shows and things of that nature. But, yeah.
The only thing is, bro, for somebody like the baby was getting real bags, like from corporations. And unfortunately, corporations, you know, they try to piece the people. So if the people not fucking with you, I'm not going to give you a bag because, you know, people not fucking with you. And that's just unfortunate.
And we'll just see what happens from there. Will he, as far as, you know, actually die down? That's yet to be seen. It's hard for me to see.
I think he could have just stopped talking about it.
Yeah, because the more you talk about it, you carry the conversation.
It's a 72-hour rule, man. The first day is gonna be hot. Second day is gonna be hot. Third day, somebody else is gonna do some dumb shit,
and it's gonna be overshadowed.
But you keep talking about it. You keep making comments. It's gonna be going up and up. Oh no, some of them shows probably would have just wait till that shit died down and just kept going with their shit. But it's still hot. Like, now we got to do something. Now we got, bro, like the show you just said, that bit's all the way in November. They probably was not going to cancel that shit. But they probably feel the pressure to cancel it because it's still going on for a week.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But whatever, man. Shout out to the baby, man. Hopefully he get over this, which I think he will. And I still don't forgive y'all for trying to cancel Tory. And then Tory had one of the best albums, and we don't acknowledge it. But it's straight. It's whatever. It's whatever. He had one of the best albums last year.
No.
Yeah.
That album was good.
Yeah, but we gonna act fake mad and shit. Whatever. Continue.
No doubt. Keeping it with music, Kanye West, after spending a week or so in the Mercedes-Benz Stadium in Atlanta, some reported spending $1 million per day to finish up the album. Don't know how true that is. We should be getting Donda this week, August 6th. So I'm hearing that it's pretty different from what we heard. I don't know how much you can switch up an album in about, 2 weeks. But if anybody can do it, Kanye can, most definitely. And, interested in hearing that. Also, I'm hearing Certified Lover Boy by Drake is done.
How ironic.
Coming from him, Certified Lover Boy is on the way. Get out the way. Something to that effect, So we waiting, Drake. You told us January. You injured yourself and then set the album back 8 months. You've been walking around, to me, perfectly fine for the last few months.
This nigga acting like his vocal cords was ripped up or some shit.
Like,
chopped up like liver.
Like, just say the album wasn't ready, bro. Just say, like, you want to change some stuff up. Don't say that, bro. Don't say that, bro.
First of all, that's the perfect time to finish the album. You have nothing better to do. You can't walk.
It's not like you coming out to performances or anything like that. That's not what's happening. You don't even do festivals. You don't even do festivals, so it's not like.
Man, no, you know what? Maybe my dog he probably wanted to launch another tour. It's been about 3 years since he last toured. He probably wanted to launch another tour. You know what I'm saying? So, hey man, go get $100 million bag real quick, man.
But I'm looking forward to both projects. Looking to see what comes from them. Music in general. I mean, a lot of artists we already said that we have on the clock, but looking forward to seeing what's happening with them. Most definitely. What else? Lisa Bonet. I just want to touch on that real quick. You got Lenny Kravitz and her new husband, Jason Momoa. He was Aquaman. If you a fan of the game, a few episodes of the game.
He was in the game?
Yeah, remember he was Kelly's boyfriend. Remember when Jason beat him up, hit him with the trophy?
Sound familiar?
Yeah. Lenny Kravitz, the ex-husband of Lisa Bonet, wish the current husband of Lisa Bonet happy birthday. Said they were brothers, and nothing wrong with that. Because I feel like I think there's something wrong
No,
with that.
I do, because you've been talking about it since yesterday.
No, I don't. But
and I'm
it's
like, what's
just
the problem?
all right. Flip the script. Do you think you could be cool with your with your wife's ex-husband? Like, cool,
After
hang out.
20 years, yeah. If he's a cool dude, he's around my kid. I'm pretty sure they build a relationship like that.
Like brother type shit.
Yeah, we could be cool.
But I've been seeing that recently. I'm not sure if
Like, don't invite. I mean, not saying don't invite me. I'm not. We're not gonna be double dating or nothing. But at Thanksgiving, sports, probably go to a sport game, shit like that. Doesn't matter. It's 20 years. It ain't just happened last year.
I'm saying actually that's actually not.
I mean, they wasn't married last year.
What you call an abnormal thing or whatever.
Wow.
I've seen like the Boosie, which I forgot to mention during the whole the baby thing, but whatever. The Boosie, he said with one of his kids' mom, she got a new guy, whatever. And they go out. Their daughters go to the same school. They go out, take the kids together, have fun. You feel me? Hang out. Do we doing and go about their business. It's another person from the lower Housewives thing. The Simon Gudia or whatever. Whatever.
Gouda cheese.
He was hanging out with his I guess his fiance at the moment. Ex, like they were hanging out, just vibing, chilling. A few months ago, I seen that in the shade room. So actually, not that abnormal.
Cause bro, contrary to popular belief, like we live in a generation now where everybody feel like if you're not with somebody no more, like your relationship have to be bad. It have to be toxic.
Yeah.
It has to be, potent. Bro, people just feel like, bro, we're not gonna be good together. But we got mad love for each other. Like I want to see you happy. I'm pretty sure. Matter of fact, I heard Lenny Kravitz. I'm a fan of Lenny Kravitz. Watching the interview, bro, I heard Lenny Kravitz say he just want to see her happy. Like whatever that is, bro. And if bro seemed like a cool dude. Jason Momoa seemed like a cool dude. Matter of fact, they be working out together, going mountain climbing and shit together. Hey, if that's how they want to rock, you feel me? I was thinking more like a football game. Let me get a couple beers or some shit. But I don't drink. But if that's how they want to rock, man, it's been 20 years, bro. It's like, it is what it is.
And even Erykah Badu, feel me? Andre 3000, Stats, Common, J Electronica. Yeah, feel me? From what I hear,
I must say, all them people got something in common. Like they all electric people, and they free spirit and all that shit. So it's probably the way to go about it, because they probably just forgive and
mesh and all that
bullshit. But I was in the wrong. Now, granted, y'all broke up last year or 2 years ago. We ain't kicking it. Ain't hanging out. Y'all still might still be feelings there. I'm straight off of it. You ain't gonna be cheating in front of my eyes. For 20 years, bro. Your daughter's like 30 years old.
Exactly.
And like, bro, it might have been longer than 20 years if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, so to each his own, man. If that's how you're rocking, that's how you're rocking.
What I also want to touch on, Simone Biles, Naomi Osaka, recently took breaks from the perspective, competition. Simone in the Olympics, Naomi in the World Championship, and be getting backlash and things of that nature. Simone just said she will be competing in the final event in Tokyo. So she'll be back with the USA. How I feel about it? They're well within their right. They're well within their right. You feel me? I've been hearing people make the point of who knows how much she's fought through, while winning those gold medals and things of that nature, that she had stuff going on in her mind that she just went out and did it, and this time it's just too much. Naomi, she's been speaking now and decided to withdraw. At some point you got to put yourself first, and realize that you going out could either lead to not being on your A game, could lead to you getting injured because you're not focused, or not playing at the top of your game to where people can just say, oh, she's lost it. It is what it is. What's your thoughts on it?
All right, so I got two thoughts. So I watched a Naomi Osaka documentary, and pretty much she was just thrusted into the limelight. You know what I'm saying? Like she just grew up playing tennis. She loved tennis, whatever. And it happened when she beat Serena. She beat Serena, and everything just blew up. Like, some people hated her for beating Serena. people started asking all type of crazy questions. You know what I'm saying? Like, she just wanted to play tennis. She didn't think she was going to become this big star of a tennis player where everybody asking a whole bunch of questions, et cetera, et cetera. So I could see how that have a mental impact on somebody, especially somebody that like her. She seemed very like shy, very to herself, doesn't like awkward, like she don't like a lot of questions, stuff like that. So I could see. Now on the other end, Simone Biles started buying into the whole GOAT conversation. And that, I think that put a lot of pressure on her. And not saying she's not going through no mental issues, but if you, over the last 2 years, the time I see her, you see she got jumpsuits with the GOAT on it. She, sometime in the caption, she put the GOAT thing, whatever the case may be. And now that you're going, you going to this Olympic, now you got to live up to that GOAT. The GOAT status that you're.
Because it's been 4 years since the last.
Yeah,
Olympics.
you got to live up to that now.
5, really, yeah.
And from what I'm seeing, the first event that she did before she went away, she was stumbling. She wasn't precise, whatever the case may be, and that's when she stepped away.
Did she get gold in that?
What do you mean?
Like that event that you're referring to? Like did she
what?
Like did she get the gold? Like did she win?
No, this is this year. This is this year.
In the Olympics.
Yeah, just like I guess the trials, whatever.
Okay,
like
so
before they went.
Okay, so this wasn't actually like the going for the bronze, silver competition.
No, you
like
remember she left.
Oh, yeah, okay.
But like that's right before she left. She's like stumbling. She's not
when they were
precise.
going through the qualifying trials and things like that.
She's not precise, whatever the case may be. And people started acting like, you feel me? Like looking at her like, bro, what's going on? Like you're supposed to be the GOAT. So I feel like all that pressure that she put on herself, because bro, people gonna put pressure on you. But it's when you adapt, like you embrace that pressure. Now you calling yourself the GOAT and everything like that.
Yeah, the worst pressure does come from yourself.
Now you gotta live up to it. Now you're going out there, you're not as crisp as you was 4 years ago, and now people probably start asking questions. Now all that shit start getting in your mind, like, bro, nah, I can't ruin what. See, if I don't compete, y'all don't have nothing to say about me. If I compete and I go out there and I fuck up and I do this, now I may not be the GOAT no more. I may not be. So I think a lot of that pressure she put on herself. But hey, like I said, she probably definitely had like anxiety or whatever the case she was going through. But I feel like it's two different sides of the spectrum. I see people try to compare them. Like I said, Naomi Osaka was thrusted into the limelight. You feel me? She just like you said in the documentary, I just wanted to play tennis. Yeah. She beat Serena, now she became the big like global star, face of companies and everything. So man, it's two different sides of the spectrum, you know what I'm saying? But like you said, you gotta put yourself first, but
and as you're about to end off soon, I do want to draw the parallel though, because we don't really follow gymnastics, we don't really follow tennis, but what we do follow, we follow basketball. And there's been players in the past, whether Derrick Rose or Kevin Love, most notably recently Kyrie Irving, sometimes we could kind of be like, but what this man doing, bro? We in the middle of the season, bro. You feel me? Like, that's why you can't depend on Kyrie. Like, you feel me? Not just us, but people in general from the sports world. And you can draw the parallel. Like Kyrie's doing the same thing. You feel me? That they're doing. Whether it's a disconnect, like, you feel me? It's something about his personality we may not mess with. It's the same thing, and I feel like we do have to respect it, understand that they are people. No matter how much of an inconvenience it is to us, because the same people that are saying stuff about Simone Biles and Naomi Osaka, we can look like Kyrie, like, feel me? So I guess in this age of mental health, we just got to be more aware, more understanding, respect people. And hopefully they're doing it for the legit reasons, you feel me? Not just, just be like, oh, I don't feel like going in today, taking, drawing that parallel. You guys, something you want to?
No.
You good?
I agree.
Okay.
Some of y'all just bitches.
Huh?
No, I agree though.
You said something?
No, I agree with everything you just said.
Before we end off, I'm gonna put this here, by the way. We ain't touch on this. What you think about this picture right here? What do you think this means?
Yeah, I don't know what bro doing. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I'm gonna put it right there. Don't worry about it.
Some people say that should have been for his close friends. Why are you taking a picture like that?
You think like this is any indication about the album?
You think it was like a subtle?
Cause I'm not. This was around Little Uzi birthday, so I'm not sure if like he was like shouting out Little Uzi. He did because he said happy birthday Uzi, and a few posts later this. But this is Drake though. This is very Drake-ish. He got the Drake face, the lips poked out. But he gotta stop that shit though. I must say.
I don't know.
Cut that out.
Like,
and
what?
Certified Lover Boy, you know.
First of all, what made you look at that picture and be like, oh, yeah, I'm going to post this? First of all, what made you take that picture?
Bro, we
You
done
see yourself taking that picture, bro.
We done seen Drake do something like the face, bro. Like, that's him. I guess. Cut it out, though. Like, at least keep it to the headshots. Don't. No. Let Uzi do Uzi, Drake. I mean.
Posing like a bad bitch at Root Chris Mirror.
Yeah, let's cut that out, bit dog. But yeah, man. That's about it for today. Like I said, hopefully you guys enjoyed today's episode. You've been staying cool. You feel me? Stay out the heat. Thank you for watching. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. We got a lot of rollouts, a lot of guests, a lot of things we got planning. New looks coming to you soon. We appreciate y'all. Anything you want to add off, Mega?
I need to stop being some bitches.
And thank you for watching. It's Carter Kid, Mega the Boy. Yes, sir. We out.
Get it!
Uh-huh.